All right, third period. Just going to see if you got this video. All right, so here's what you need to do. First thing you need to do is open up Microsoft Teams. You're going to go to third period. Once you go to third period, you're going to look at the top here. You've got posts, files, class notebook, assignments, grades. All right. Again, our Zoom links are always at the top. Let's see if I can't clean that up a little bit, but they're always at the top when you scroll. Now, up here, I've added something called class notebook. You're going to click that, and it's going to start your notebook. All right. Your notebook might take a few seconds to load, but once it does, it's going to bring up what's called our class OneNote. You're going to hear me say OneNote. We're going to use OneNote. OneNote is the one note to rule them all. All right. So what it is it's a mutual file system that we all share, a notebook, a binder, or a notebook that we all share. All right. And what's great about it has several different things. Mine has everybody listed in class. Yours is going to have collaboration space. Now, collaboration space is where everybody can post some things. We have some things that are going to go back and forth. You'll enter, we'll all type at the same time. We'll have some stuff that we do. The content library, that is all stuff that I send to you that you can read, you can view, but you can't type on top of it. You can't edit it. You can't post stuff in there. That's me only handing out stuff to you. And then you have the teacher only section. That's mine. And then you have your name. Your name, and almost everybody has the exact same thing here. You're going to have assessments, class notes, handouts, and homework. Those 4 sections are in there. And that's where I drop things that are in there that you can click through. So when you click assessments, it's going to bring up like new pages. And so I may have an assessment for you. I'll put it in there, some questions back and forth. All right. And your notes, that's where we're going to drop different notes and things that you're going to do. You're going to get some next week. You're actually going to get some hopefully Friday to look over for the weekend and Monday for next week. And so you're ready to go from when we start on Monday. So you'll see. And so your OneNote will be able to be seen, all of your notes and everything dropping in there. All the asynchronous assignments, everything I do, I'm going to put in this OneNote. Handouts. That's where some different things that are special. And like, so in there, I'm going to drop things that are school related, handouts, classroom related materials and handouts and things. So sometimes if you ever have a question like, hey, how do I access the teacher's class dojo stuff? Well, that's going to be a handout section of your binder. And so in that handout section, that's where you have my class dojo information for your parents, or maybe I have an announcement thing. I'll put it in the handouts. It's kind of like where we keep them all. And you'll be able to access them all anytime. All right. And then the homework section, that's where some work and stuff's going to be done. And that's where we're going to have to do some things back and forth. Okay, we're going to give you some practice and stuff. And that one, we're going to kind of have to, the class notes and this homework, we're going to have to see how those kind of merge together a little bit as we go. But that's the great thing about OneNote. It allows us to do that. All right. So here's what I want to do is I want to make sure that you got your Teams open, you went to the class notebook, and then you were able to open it. You also have 2 options up here. It's kind of like using a Microsoft Word, but there's some tabs up here, and it gives you 2 options: open in the browser or open in the app. If you open it in the app, there's a OneNote app on your computer that you can type in and save. And the OneNote app gives you kind of a different feel. But sometimes it's a little bit easier. My brain, I see some of this a little better than using the online version. But the online version and the app, they both do the same thing, and they both sync up automatically together. So you don't ever have to worry about saving anything in OneNote. It automatically saves for you. One of the benefits of OneNote is it is downloadable on your phone. It's free because you have a Microsoft account. And so you can download OneNote on your phone, and you can connect it to it, okay, so that you can get your notebook on your phone, which is going to be great because as we get going, you're going to have some questions about like, hey, this math problem, I did it this way, I don't know if it worked right. Take a picture with your phone or with your computer, and then you can upload it directly into your OneNote, and it pops right up in mine as well, so I can actually upload and look at it on my phone and say, oh yeah, this is where that math problem went wrong or went right or good job or things like that. So it's a nice little communication tool. All right. So that's job 1 today. make sure your Teams and your class notebook, and that you get in and kind of click through some things and see how that works. If you have a phone or you're on your computer, make sure you've got that set up with your class notebook. Give it a try. Any questions, you can send me an email, or you can look at the dojo if we're set up for that already. Okay?